money been a thing. Fuck, as long as you got money, you cool. Not because as long as you white, as long as you black. So they told y'all as long as you white, you're cool, and y'all believed it. And that's why the poor white people feel some type of way right now. Cause they like, yo, I thought we was white. I thought we was the number ones in the country. I thought this is a white country. How am I poor? If this a white country, how I'm poor? How I'm struggling to pay the bills? This is a white country. They duped y'all, man. They duped y'all, man. Listen. White people is proud to go to work, bro. Like they proud to go to work. They be like, yeah, get a job. Like they don't be like, get rich or like they be like, get it. When they throw in sauce, they'll be like, get a job. They fucking slave mindset. This is why I don't take white people serious, bro. They can't even think, bro. He said everything I say is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna get some more people, man, up here, man. Y'all get off your chest, man. Get off your chest, man. Go ahead, man.
There's no such thing as white privilege.
It is a such thing as white privilege.
All right, explain to me what white privilege means then.
White privilege in America, only thing it means is your life isn't made harder based on your race. That's white
And
privilege.
that's just not true. I mean, if
Yeah,
you guys,
yeah. That's the only thing white privilege is. White privilege is in a bag of money. It's not no property. It's not no acres of land. It's not none of that. It's
it
just
would actually
simple.
kind of be the other way around. Statistics say that they are literally trying to hire women and more black men than white men and shit. So I don't know what you're talking about. There's probably a thing called black privilege, not white privilege.
See, this why I say white people don't understand what white privilege is. Only thing I said was white privilege is your life isn't made harder based off your race. Your life can be harder based off anything else. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. White privilege is your life isn't made harder due to your race. Period. That's the only thing it is. Doesn't mean your life isn't hard financially because you're white. Doesn't mean you get this because you're white. It doesn't mean you get everything first because you're white. No, but that's not white privilege, and that's what I think a lot of white people expect. And that shit ain't. That's not what it is. That is white privilege. So when the police pull you over, it's not going to be harder for you. It's going to be regular what they supposed to do. Because like I said, a lot of white people they ignorant. They think that police don't treat whites and blacks different. That's the most ignorant thing that I gotta say. But like I say, they can't think for themselves. Like they can't think for themselves. They can't really think for themselves. They told right. They told something and they believe it. If the person that they if the person that they hear whatever they spewing out is in their eyes credible, bro, they go around and they spew it out like it's facts, bro. Come on, man. You say our life has been made harder because of our race. You're being racist talking like that. Yeah, man, I know, man. See, people get in here, man, and they hate. You see how he just dropped, man? Cause I'm saying facts, man. I'm saying real life facts, and the truth hurt, man. You know what I mean? The truth hurt, man. This is, it is what it is. Yeah, man. You know, but yeah, man. That white, listen. Like I say, man, you don't got nothing coming because you're white, bro. Only thing you got coming is, the police treating you decent, man. That's the only thing you got coming for being white, man. You're not getting a bag of money. You're not getting a free home. So stop talking. Stop thinking. Hating on black people, hating on immigrants. It's gonna, help your cause, bro. No, it's not gonna do nothing, bro. We hating while you're on live by yourself. Yo, hey, user, you salty, man. It's okay to be mad. The truth hurt, man. Yo, I know the truth hurt, man. You see, I understand y'all, right? I understand why y'all feel how y'all feel, right? But I also, right, understand that there's people responsible for the way y'all feel. But he came up here talking about they're wanting to hire more blacks and women. Like, yo, that's why I told y'all it's not a white country, bro. It's not a white country no more, man. It's slowly changing, man. And y'all let it happen, bro. By spewing hate. Y'all spew hate. That's all y'all do. You can't promote hate no more, gang. Like, that's what y'all gotta understand. You can't promote hate no more, man. It's not the 1960s, not the 1800s. You can't be promoting hate, man. You say the only truth is you want to be a victim of racism. Nah, man, I ain't never been a victim of my life, man. Always been a suspect, bro. Nah, I mean, you take that comment and shut up your butt. It's not a white country, but we still on top in every metric. Bro, y'all on top and complaining, man. So y'all do, man. Y'all complaining about everything, man. Listen, y'all failed in this country, bro. Y'all literally failed, man. Y'all literally failed, man. We live in capitalism, bro. We live in a capitalist country, bro. Then you get the white people spewing out, yelling out, get a job in the capitalist country. So who the real slaves for real? Right? Who the real slaves, man? I tell a person go get a bag. Man, go get a bag, bro. Whatever you do, go get a bag, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell a man to do. But you get a Caucasian around here and be like, get a job. Why? So I can be a slave like you? Want to be a good slave for massa? Uncle Sam? Yo, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying, man. These people, bro. These people crazy, man. You say this is the quickest a country ever failed. Yeah, man, because they messed up when they kept black people here, man. That's what I'm gonna say, man. You know, karma wasn't gonna let this country be. Come on, man. You think karma work like that? Man, y'all think, man, listen, man. You can pay for the shit your ancestors did, man, through karma, man. Yo, don't ever think because you ain't do it, you can't get that karma. Nah. Especially if you looking up to these people that did it, you get that karma then. Oh, George Washington was the best president. Christopher Columbus was that man. Oh, get that karma then. Yo, that's what you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So look at this clown up out of here, man. You say, and you blame, I don't blame white privilege. Listen, y'all can have white privilege. I don't like the police anyways. Only thing white privilege is the police ain't gonna harass you, gang. Like that's the only thing y'all get out of white privilege, bro. And oh, you might not get denied a loan based off your name or some shit, or you if you going to get a house, they might not deny you off your name, or you know what I mean, shit like that. They ain't gonna discriminate you on that type side, but anything else, man, like come on, man. Who cares about white privilege? I don't like the police. I want to be around the police. I don't want the police to treat me nice. That's something you get with white privilege. If white privilege don't come with a bag of money, I don't want it, man. You can keep it, man. I don't want white privilege. And it ain't here for nothing if it don't come with a bag of money or opportunity to get a bag of money, man. That shit ain't coming with no opportunities in this life, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this clown found his way back in here. I'm gonna let y'all get off your chest, man. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Chris.
bro. Yo, can you
What
hear me?
you say? Yeah, I hear you.
All right, bet. Nah, so I feel like when it comes to white privilege, right, I think a lot of people have like, especially white people, they have like a huge misunderstanding about like what we mean when we say that, right? And I feel like for them, they look at it as if we're saying that shit is going to be handed to them or their life is going to be completely easy or there's going to be like no type of hardships or no type of struggles. And we're not saying that at all. Like we understand life is hard. Like don't get me wrong, we get that for sure. But I think a
Hmm.
lot of times when we saying white people have white privilege, it's to say that those hardships aren't going to come because they are white. Whereas if a lot of our
Hmm.
hardships and a lot of our struggles come because we have people who are genuinely like, how do I say this? Have a genuine like distaste or hatred like for people of color or whatever the case may be. So it's not even like we saying like, oh, you're not going to have no hardships or have no issues you got to go through. It's just the case that it's not going to be specifically because you're white. Whereas if, you know, for other people, it is because they were like black or Hispanic or whatever the case may be.
Mm. And I agree with you 1,000%, man. You know what I'm saying? They think like I said, man. I agree with you, man, because I told them only thing white privilege mean is your life ain't made harder based on your race, man. It's not yeah,
Nah,
whatever you go
facts.
through,
Like literally.
it's not based on your race, bro. It's based on whatever you got going on, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's
Facts.
all. And they can't accept that, man. They want white privilege to come with a bag of money, man, and a handout.
Yeah, like it's not even that at all. It's not even a handout. Like it's just to say that the issues that you do struggle with, it's not gonna be because you white, it's gonna be because of some other, you know what I'm saying, some other issue. And I think a lot of times they try to say like, oh, well, there's not anything that a white person can do that a black person can't do. And it's like, no, we're not even trying to say that. It's just the case that, like we said, like there's gonna be a lot of issues or a lot of problems that people face, especially white people, that aren't gonna be because they're white. It'd just be because of some sort of other reason. But it's like with us, there's always gonna be like some sort of, you know what I'm saying? Well, not always, but there is, you know what I'm saying, a race based reasons that could explain like why we going through the stuff we going through. And we clearly seen this, like we try to make efforts to try to make it better, you know what I'm saying? Like we freed the slaves, we got rid of Jim Crow laws, we enacted the Civil Rights Act to try to give people, you know what I'm saying, equality or whatever the case may be. But it's like that still doesn't speak towards a lot of the issues that we still suffer from. Like people who voted for Donald Trump don't even realize back in his first presidency, he was promoting the, I think it was called like the premium platinum plan or something like that. But essentially, you know, he promoted this plan that was supposed to help benefit black people who suffer from the 1994 crime bill. And this happened just recently, like I said, in his first presidency. So y'all, the current president even admits that there was still some sort of systemic racism, some other shit going on that's affecting us. And he even tries to, you know what I'm saying, whether he actually intentionally went to help us out or not. Nonetheless, he still tries to, you know what I'm saying, push some sort of plan that was supposed to help with the disparities that black people have to go through. So even our own, you know what I'm saying, president
Even
even
they
tried to say something
president.
about it, but niggas still
That's
don't want
they
to admit it.
president.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, but they
That's
still don't
they
want to admit
president.
that there's still, you know what I'm saying, some sort of issues today. So it's like, you know, it's really simple. Like they just don't want
No,
to admit it, but it's one of
they
them
don't want to.
things.
You know why they don't want to admit it? This is my opinion. You know why they don't want to admit it to me? I think they don't want to admit it because we doing so goddamn good still. So that's I'm telling you, that's why I feel like they don't
Yeah.
want to admit it. They be like, man, these people. That's why they'll be like, it's not stopping you all from doing this. It's not stopping you all from doing that. So they see us getting through it so good, they be like, shit. We if we admit that, that's like saying these people better than us. How the fuck they doing what we doing? They up here with us and they going through the shit they going through, and we don't got to go through that shit. Yet they still here with us. That's how I always been in America,
You
bro.
know, facts, bro. You know, I heard somebody say, somebody told me this a long time ago, but they said that when a privileged person experiences equality, they view that as oppression. And I think that to me is like a very good way of explaining how a lot of people view, you know what I'm saying, equality or equity in America. Anytime that you have somebody who's in a privileged situation and you go out of your way to put another group that doesn't have as much as them in the same position as them, they try to view that as always being oppressed or now, you know what I'm saying? Now we're getting less than, or now we're receiving less. Like when we start pushing for DEI and stuff like that, they
Mhm.
immediately tried to say DEI and affirmative action was taking away like white people jobs or trying to put people of color in positions just to say, oh, we got more people fitting this quota or whatever the case may be. But it's not even that. We're not trying to say we taking away jobs from white people. We're trying to give more people that have maybe historically had
They,
less opportunities, more opportunities to get, you know what I'm saying, get that same job. So it's like, you know, people who are privileged are going to view equality and equity as oppression. And it's like, you're never going to be able to get people out of that mentality.
mm.
Yeah, see somebody
Yeah,
said in the
man.
comments, 400-year head start, and they still not winning. So it's like
They still
it's
not
it's,
winning.
it's crazy.
Listen, white people lost, man. They lost, man. They lost, man. And they right, man. This country is turning, bro. It's not but to be a race thing no more. There ain't nobody on that shit but them. And that's why they lost, man. They stuck
Nah,
in the
facts.
past. And like I
And
say,
what's
man,
crazy is too. Oh, no, go ahead, my
yeah.
fault.
No, I was about to just say this, man. This white thing, bro, this shit is this shit is a made up it's a made up thing, bro. Like, for example, like I told them, like, you know how they made us up, like the Negro. They made the Negro. They took a lot of Africans and they was just breeding different Africans from different countries and different places, right? And that's how you came up with the Negro. But they did the
Yeah,
same thing with the white people, with the white American. They brought all these different Europeans over here, but the thing about it, they ain't had to force them to breed. They brought them over here and they stripped them of they heritage. So when the Germans came over here, they was like, no, leave the German language alone. Leave the German culture alone and come take this English language. Come take this white. Now you're white now. You're not German, you're white. And when they came over here, they started mixing with other people who probably wasn't German and probably would say French or Polish, and now they're mixing and they're mixing and they're mixing. They've been going on. That's why today when you ask a white person what they is, they'll say three different things. You know what I'm saying? Because they is a mixed breed of something. Like that
yeah. No, I never thought
that's what
about it
I
like that.
yeah, but they didn't have to force breed these people. They did it on their own. Like a
Right.
white American is just a mixed breed. A white American, right, is a Negro. It's just they made us. It gets sick when you really think about it, bro.